Our next step is I want to add a little bit of a design to it. So my own scribble, as you were. And there's a really cool tool over here. It's called the Scribble tool. I'm going to grab it. I'm going to drag it out onto my canvas, not onto my keychain yet, just over here. And it's immediately going to open up my Scribble board and the preview right up here. So what this does, just to give you a sense of how this works, is as I click and drag, you're going to get this blue line. I'll make, I guess, the infinity symbol. And when you stop, it's going to think up here and then preview for you what that's going to look as a three-dimensionally rendered drawing that we can print in 3 dimensions. Now, let's say you don't like something. There's 2 different eraser options. This first one gives you just the dot where you can just erase part of it. And as long as you're holding your mouse button, it gives you sort of a gray area, and then when you let go, it will take that out and re-render your preview. That's kind of cool. If you want to erase a large area, you can click on this sort of erase with shape tool. And it's a little odd, to be honest with you. It takes a little getting used to. It's sort of like a windshield wiper. You sort of click in an area, and then, oh, I didn't get it. Okay, hold on. Let me try that again. Click in an area, and you're going to kind of draw a swipe, like whoosh, over the whole area that you want erased. Once you let go, it will erase. So it's a little tricky, a little weird. Don't ask me why it's designed that way. I don't know. But those are the basic tools. There's also this draw shape tool, which, you know, is sort of the same way except in reverse. And I'm not sure I really understand how it works, nor do I particularly like it. So I'm just going to Control Z, get rid of that, and I'm going to draw shape. Now, the shape that I'm going to go for is something that my grandfather used to always sign his signature with. He always used to make a little fish with little bubbles coming out of its mouth. And so it sort of looked like little fish with little bubbles, bubble, bubble, bubble. And you may find that cheesy. That's fine with me because it has like sentimental value to me. So I'm going to go ahead and hit done. I'm going to use my, and there it is on our work plane, just what I drew. It's pretty cool. I'm going to use my scroll wheel to back up, and then maybe I'm going to go back to perspective mode and my home button just to center everything. Now, we're going to place this onto our keyring. Actually, maybe that's not what we're going to do yet. All right. So the next thing that we're going to do is I want some text on this as well. So I'm going to go to the text tool. I'm going to grab some text out onto my work plane. Okay. Now my text is, I want to say fish phone. So all you need to do is in the text box of your properties windows here, I'm going to type fish phone. And I know it's huge, but that's okay for now. We're just going to leave it, and we'll shrink it down to the right size later, because the next thing we want to do before we add our design work is we want to add in the cutout so that our phone can fit into our keychain.